If you thought the Olympics were over, get ready to meet one more track star facing a hurdle most runners could never imagine. He has talent, determination, even a big-name financial backer, Ross Perot. But as you're about to see, it's what this athlete doesn't have that may be most inspiring.
He's 23, a student, and he won 2 gold medals in 1992 in Barcelona. But it's not what you think. 11.63 seconds. Someone once said, I cried because I had no shoes. Then I met a man who had no feet.
What are you doing, buddy? What?
Well, Tony Volpentest has no feet. Hardly any arms, for that matter, either.
It's my everyday wear right here.
But he doesn't want anyone crying for him. He's got other things on his mind.
Pretty much the only thing I think about in my day-to-day life right now is how hard am I going to train today? And what do I have to do today to make my goal?
Tony Volpentest's goal, you see, is to be the world's fastest man. On no feet.
You really gained it through the curve, man.
Man.
I don't know if I changed that or not.
That's fast.
Just leave it like that.
You're only a second or a second and a half slower than the guys who are running in the regular Olympics.
Right.
Now, that is very impressive.
But will it be impressive enough? Just as he won in Barcelona, Tony wants to win at this year's Paralympic Games for disabled athletes, which begin next week.
Excellent. There's one for Atlanta right there.
I can tell that my body still wants to go faster.
So I like to hear.
You know, God challenges people for certain reasons, and I feel that the challenge that has been set to me is so that I'll work harder.
It's been a challenge from the beginning.
Gives you an idea what he looked like when he was first born.
We still don't know what caused Tony to be born underdeveloped. He's not deformed, he just didn't completely develop.
I was in the delivery room. I saw him immediately. The first thought I had was maybe something internally was wrong and maybe he would die. I was kind of hoping, you know. And I don't know what happened, but within just seconds, my whole thought, my desire was totally the other way. I wanted him as much, if not more, than the other 5.
An early breakthrough came when Tony took his first steps.
And Betty picked him up and let him go, and off he went. And he's been running ever since.
Is he driven?
Oh, definitely.
To win?
He's very competitive. You can see it in his everyday life. He's so competitive.
His running mate is his wife, Allison.
Suck it in, Buster.
She's my best friend. Of course, when I saw her, it was love at first sight, and she claims the same of me, but I don't know about that.
Do you feel like the right spot?
You were never bothered by his physical deformities?
No, not at all. I guess a lot of people are kind of wondering, how could you want to check out a guy like that? But I think after I talked to him a couple of times, I realized that he was a really good guy, and I wasn't going to let that one get away.
A lot of people ask me, do you miss not having hands and feet? Well, I've never had them, so I don't know what there is to miss.
Is there anything that you can't do, that you find difficult or frustrating in your daily life?
Well, I won't say there's nothing I can't do, but I will say that it is difficult to tread water. That's one of the biggest problems I have.
Umpires, if you can please come to the track.
Today, Tony is here in Atlanta to qualify for the 1996 Paralympics. They're not as famous, obviously, as those other games, but if you're looking for athletes guaranteed to inspire you, this is the place to be.
Go, man! Woo! Look at
that. Do you ever look at some of these other guys and women out here and go, oh, wow, that's amazing?
Oh, absolutely. I'm inspired more by the person who maybe isn't necessarily winning, but you can see that they're putting more into it than the other people, and that takes a lot of heart to do.
On your mark.
Heart and spirit, for sure.
Now that doesn't look bad there.
But also the very latest in engineering.
Can you see the bending of that material? So that when Tony pushes off, it springs him forward. The right one looks straight ahead or in, the left one's towed out. Yeah, I think that's not good. So we'd slip a little wedge in here, and we can literally change the angles minutely as he runs to get
The mechanics of a good fit are highly technical.
There we go.
Hey guys, we got the left shoe on the right leg.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, most of the time.
First call, men's 100-meter T.
It's just minutes now before Tony's qualifying race in the 100 meters.
This is the best conditions we can have, so we'll just get after it.
He has so much confidence in those legs, but, you know, whether they're going to hold up when they have to or when they need to, he knows.
Here we go, gentlemen.
There could be a problem. We know there could be a problem. So every time he goes to a race,
On your marks.
we never know that he's got it in the bag. When he sets a goal, he calculates and does everything he needs to do to reach that goal.
It's not about winning gold medals and setting world records, really. It's about trying to change people's stereotypes, and that's a hard process. It's a long process.
Our winner, Tony Volpentest, will be a world best performance.